hey, uh, if you're thinking about quitting, just know that that is what comedy is. Just like every day, you're just gonna be like, this isn't working. I think what's important to remember is that the second you get a little tiny piece of success, you get a show that goes well, you get an opportunity that pops up, all of your brain chemistry is going to completely shift, and you're not even going to resonate with the narrative you've been telling yourself. I think it's really easy to get into your head and make these stories, but your brain chemistry is so powerful that the second you have a good show, it's all going to reset. And I think when you get into that headspace of, I'm not going to go to a mic tonight because of XYZ, I think that's something you should just acknowledge. Be like, okay, this is the part where I say those things. And then as soon as I get on stage, it's all going to change. And I think you just need to remember that what you're feeling in that moment, even if you've completely written out this whole script of why you're not good at comedy, why this isn't working, whatever you're telling yourself has nothing to do with the feeling of being on stage. The amount of days that I've told myself, like, this isn't working, I'm not this or I'm not that, and I'm not what they're looking for, and blah, blah, blah. And then you go on stage and you have just one good set, you just can't even remember being in that headspace. So whatever you feel like is real right now, it's so transient. Like everything you're feeling about comedy, including the good parts, like including the I'm the best comedian, you're going to have that too. I think you have to remember that all of it is super transient, and you can really only partially believe what you're telling yourself. You can acknowledge it, but you can't let it stop you. You can say, like, I don't need this mic, I don't need this stage time, this show's stupid, blah, blah, blah. But the second you get on stage, none of that even is gonna even resonate with you. So you can have those thoughts, like you're gonna have them all the time. It's gonna constantly reset. Even after having a really good show or really good mic, you're still gonna go right back to zero the next day and be like, start all over. And just know that that's completely normal. But the more often you just tell yourself that, like, hey, this is all gonna change once this happens, I think it's a good way to just hold yourself accountable for getting that stage time. Because it's like going to the gym. There's always going to be that resistance. I don't need to do this, I have this other thing going on. But the second you get there, not all that just gets tossed out. So just remember that.